Hi, Deanna Taylor with Essence Magazine. So Suni was recently quoted as saying that you always remind her of her why. So what is your why at this stage in your career and as you go into your third Olympics?
Yeah, I feel like my why is nobody's forcing me to do it. I wake up every day and choose to grind in the gym and come out here and perform for myself, just to remind myself that I can still do it. So I feel like that's my why.
Danielle and Emily and Will.
Back here. I mean, given that you've said your approach to these Olympics and this cycle has been a little bit different than in the past, how do you define success now?
I feel like success is just what I make it. I feel like right now I've been successful of competing at Olympic trials, making the Paris Olympic team, so then we'll see from there on out.
Emily?
It's what I make it.
Simone, with multiple WCC athletes, you'll get to have Cecile and Laurent.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean to you, and how does it help you to have two of them as one?
It's amazing. I feel like we work better as a team when we both have Cecile and Laurent. But you know, it just goes to show how amazing of coaches they are that we have 3 going to Paris, and it's just super exciting. I mean, I don't think my mom ever imagined in a million years we'd send 3 to an Olympic Games whenever she opened up the gym. So I think out of everybody, she's the most proud and in awe.
Will and then Scott.
Simone, hey, I'm in the back.
Yeah.
Jade and Jordan and Suni volunteered the word redemption. We didn't ask them that. That's the word that they used. I'm curious, is that a word that would describe sort of what this means for you, or are you sort of beyond that?
No, definitely. I think whenever we did interviews earlier, I was like, yeah, this is definitely our redemption tour. I feel like we all have more to give, and our Tokyo performances weren't the best. We weren't under the best circumstances either, but I feel like we have a lot of weight on our shoulders to go out there and prove that we're better athletes, we're more mature, we're smarter, we're more consistent. But don't quote me on that because not tonight. But you know, we have to get that out of the way. You feel me? We have to get that out of the way. But we are in training, so if we can just do what we do in training, then I think we're gonna hit it out the ballpark.
You know, Scott, and then back to the Star Tribune.
Simone, at your first Olympics, you had Allie was 22, and she was the grandma and the nap queen and all this. So you're 27. I'm wondering kind of how your body's feeling these days and what the recovery process has been like for you to be able to do this level of gymnastics all the time. Yes.
So now I definitely have to apologize to Allie, her grandma, because I feel like I'm way older now than me calling her grandma when we were younger, and you know, it's 11, so it's definitely past my bedtime, so I know Allie would be cracking up right now. But yeah, it is crazy. I'm a lot older, I'm more mature. What was the rest of the question?
Just kind of
I'm forgetting.
The recovery that goes into doing this level of gymnastics.
Yes, the recovery. I definitely have to take care of recovery mentally, physically. After classics, I swore I couldn't walk. I was like hobbling to the plane, so that was exciting. After championships, I felt a little bit better, and after day 1 of trials, I was actually surprised I could walk. So I was like, whoo, I'm actually not as sore, I'm not hurting. So it takes a big part. So recovery, I just have to take a little bit more serious. Back in Rio, I could do anything. I'd never needed tape, nothing. I was just like a little hamster on a wheel, always running.
Simone, you've kind of been on the record talking about being a big cheerleader for your husband and going to watch him play. What's it like having him here? And I don't know if you've seen that video of him watching your routine and kind of going crazy. What's that like for you?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's super exciting that we get to be in each other's elements and supporting each other's dreams and goals. And yeah, I mean, it's these memories that we make that we'll never get back. So anytime we can show up for one another and support, we just get super excited because our schedules don't align that much. So whenever it does, it's really important for the both of us to show up and support.
Will he get to watch you in Paris at all?
Yes, the Bears are actually granting him a couple days off from training camp, so he'll be there. Yes, for just a short little time.
Over there, and then Nancy and Juliet.
Jordan said specifically that the redemption, she wanted to quantify that it's your redemption, not anyone else's.
Oh, absolutely.
You're not doing it for anybody else.
Yes.
How do you explain the difference in that? It's a subtle difference, but it's a huge one, right?
Well, I think everybody probably looks at the team as, okay, they went to Tokyo and this, and this happened, and what are they going to do here in Paris? But for us, I know we're stronger than what we showed in Tokyo. So I think it has to be for us because it can't be for anybody else because that's not why we do it. We do it for ourselves and the love for the sport and the love for representing the U.S. So we're going to go out there and we're going to do our best.
Nancy, then Juliet.
Simone, congratulations.
Thank you.
How proud of yourself are you that you not only came back, but that you have, gotten to this point and get the chance to, whether it's an ending or whatever, but write your own story?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I can't believe that we'll be heading to Paris very shortly. I never pictured going to another Olympic Games after Tokyo just because of the circumstances. I never thought I would go back in the gym again, be twisting, feel free. So it's actually really exciting, I think, for all of us and our whole entire team. And that's just not like my teammates. I feel like that's coaches, that's medical staff, that's therapists, all of that stuff, because it really does take a village. So I think we're just all in awe of what I'm doing. And I feel like even for myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm still doing it. I'm still capable. So let's go.
Juliet.
Hi. So if you didn't have the twisties in Tokyo, what would you be doing now? Like, where would you be in your
They're
life?
all been out of there. No, actually, if it would have gone my way, I actually think I'd be crazy enough to be sitting right here again. Yeah. So.
Ari, then Patricia.
Okay, so I've been asking your teammates this, but I need to know your affirmations. So look to the camera and just give me
Affirmations. I feel like I'm on a TikTok right now.
You're not in a TikTok, girl.
Affirmations. Actually, no, they're all explicit. I can't really say them actually. So take what you will with that.
Patricia.
Simone, you've got an experienced team, and
Yeah.
then you have currently the youngest member of Team USA of any of the teams, Hesley at 16. What's this experience going to be like for her, and how do you support her? What have you said to her?
Yeah, we're definitely going to guide her through the ropes. We've been there before. We've done it. She's young. I mean, she can't even drive. Should we teach her how to drive before she gets to Paris? Like, geez. She's so young. She's so cute. She's so smart. She's beautiful. We're really proud of her for making this team, and we're really excited to kind of show her the ropes, and at least she doesn't have to do it alone. She has 4 veterans that have been there before, so.
Take just a few more questions. I'm going to try to call on, Will and then people, although you're just...
Simone, a lot of people are going to watch in Paris, and a lot of people are going to watch are going to wonder, they won't have watched you since Tokyo. Like, that's their memory. And I'm sort of curious, was any part of that wanting to maybe show them, hey...
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter if I do it. They'll still say, like, oh my gosh, are you going to quit again? Are you going to quit again? And, like... And if I did, what are you going to do about it? Tweet me some more? Like, I've already dealt with it for 3 years. But yeah, they want to see us fail. I mean, they want to see the rise to success. And then as soon as you get it and you kind of take that and run with it and you start reigning for a really long time, they want to see the downfall, which is really unfortunate because sports hasn't seen athletes like we've seen before. So you really have to give them their flowers in the sport because once they're gone, you're going to miss them.
It's going to be just 3 more questions. People, and then we're going to give someone in the back a chance.
Simone, hi. When I ask you what's next after Paris, is that an exciting question or a question you've thought about at all?
I feel like everybody wants to know what's next, but what's next is Gold Over America Tour. So in the fall, we're really excited about it.
TV in back? Yep.
Simone, congratulations yet again.
Thank you.
How are you going to be continuing to prioritize mental health for not only yourself, but for your teammates? Obviously, 4 of you have been here before, but what's that going to look like in Paris?
I feel like we've all been pretty open and honest what we're going through. Even Suni earlier, I'm not going to call you out, but she came up to me and she was like, I'm not okay. And so, we walk through it. We tell her why she's doing it, and we just give her those reminders that she can do it. She's done it before, so let's go out there and get it. But we're always going to prioritize mental health, and I think that's really nice that Tokyo gave us that opportunity to open up that stage for that talk. And so I think now athletes are a little bit more in tune, and we trust what our gut is saying and just taking mental health a little bit more serious.
Last question.
Simone, Caitlin Alexander with ABC News in Rochester, Minnesota.
Yeah.
So we saw countless little girls out there with their Simone Biles t-shirts. We saw you greet an 106-year-old World War II veteran. Your fans span the gamut there. What's your message to your fans rooting for you in Paris?
Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much. I wouldn't be here without all of you. I'm very gracious that I have such a sweet and supportive fan base, and I say fan base, but I really mean family, because it really does take a village. So each and every comment that I see or tweet, or parents Instagrams that are like, oh my gosh, my daughter's wearing your Leo, she's so excited, this, that, the other. It's just really exciting, and it warms my heart, and I see most of it, but it just keeps me, running.
All right, I'm supposed to ask this question, it just came through on my watch. Have you seen Taylor Swift's tweet?
Yes, I have actually. I retweeted it earlier. She's so sweet. I've been able to meet her a couple times, and I can't thank her enough for what she's done for the girl community.
Thank you, Simone. Congratulations.
Thank
Enjoy
you
your night.
guys.